This is going to be a quick showcase on the progress I've made in my map. So let's get started. Ever since I made the last video, I've worked in two different areas of my map specifically. One is a Eldeth Grove over there. The other one is another area I'll show in just a second. Let's go over here to this grove, which is of course not finished yet. There's still a lot to be done here. This is going to be your peaceful grove where you'll find pretty much all of your main quests in the map. There's going to be a friendly spider here that you're going to need to complete a quest in order to be able to befriend and go and adventure with. Now, I'm still trying to find a lore reason to have that, but if I can't find one, my map, I don't have a lot of D&D knowledge, so a lot of my map is just me winging it, but I'm still going to try to find some kind of lore reason for this spider to be fighting alongside the player, but if I can't find it, I'll just create lore myself. But yeah, this spider is going to be friendly. You're going to need to complete a task in order to make it become your ally. It's not going to be hostile unless you attack the grove. If you attack the grove, it's going to attack you in order to protect its den. Now, of course, I'm going to add some eggs, probably some baby spiders and stuff like that. Still need to figure out this area. So this is going to be the little spider place. This is going to be, I don't know if there's a specific name for this area, but this right here, I don't know why the staff is angled like this. It should be upright, but there's going to be a puzzle here where around the map there are going to be 4 different runes that you can find. And it's going to be a very difficult puzzle. You're going to have to go through a lot of difficult combats and just not so obvious puzzles to be able to get this. And whenever you manage to beat the puzzle, you'll get access to this very, very, very powerful staff, which is called Nature's Inheritance. And as you can see, it gives you a level 9 spell, Meteor Swarm. Now that's a fully customized spell that I made. There are still some things I need to fix, such as the actual blast radius, because right now it has the same blast radius as just a regular fireball. But as you can see, just like the normal meteor swarm, you can place 4 of them. And just like the regular meteor swarm in D&D, it does 40 to 240 damage. If the target saves, then they take half of that damage. So it's definitely going to be a very, very, very powerful weapon, but it is not going to be easy to get, trust me. And then here it's just this kind of calm, waterfall-y, no, I don't know what I'm saying, waterfall-y, but it's just going to be this calm grove. I've really tried to stick to the lore of Eldeth. She's known, apparently she's a goddess known to protect groves. I've read something about waterfalls, so I kind of plucked a waterfall here. Again, I'm not too crazy on D&D lore, so I just kind of read through it and tried to make something that is what I would imagine be loyal to whatever her lore is. There's going to be a whole passage here with all of this area that I haven't even started working on yet. So if you go back to the stuff I've been working on, there's going to be this little passage with this idol. This idol is going to, it has some magical properties wherein whenever you get close to it, every time you long rest, it's going to restore your party. And this is going to be active for as long as you don't attack the grove. If you attack the grove, then the power of the power that goes into this idol is going to be cancelled and nulled. Let's see, did I miss something? I don't think I missed something. This is also going to be whenever you activate the portal, it's going to be a teleporter, which is going to bring you to like a underground area, I guess you could say. So it's a secret, not so secret now that you know it. And then there's going to be this passage here, which is going to be enclosed by rocks. As you can see, there's already this sphere type shape. I'm going to put rocks all around it and cover it, make a cave out of it, kind of like this cave right here. So there's still a lot of work to be done here. Now, here's another area I've been starting to work on since like yesterday. So before, it was probably like, it ended there, like there was nothing else here, and then I just terraformed the terrain. It's going to be kind of a swampy area, like not a mangrove, but just it's going to be a mix between a swamp and like a regular old forest. There's going to be a house with a dwarf couple living in there. They're going to, of course, have quests, stuff for you to do. I might need to fix the lighting a little bit here because, as you can see, shadows are not being rendered for some reason. I'm going to need to figure that out. But yeah, this house, which is still need to put some furniture here and there, but it's getting close to being done. Then I need to decorate the outside. There's these nice little trees with fireflies nest in there, pretty much all around the map to give it a different color theme, because here it's very much a colder theme of colors with blue and purple, like some green here and there, and then like a very, very, very light and whitish tint to the light. So the whole point here is to give it a more warm color. Try to make the color scheme a bit different. There's going to be a little pond here, a little fishing lake, and a little ledge here that you can explore with like a platform that I'll build. There's this huge route here that goes down to the water, and then I still need to figure out what I'm going to do here. Probably just continue this mountain to connect it to the route. There's this little platform you can jump onto, then move here. It's probably going to be a big battle here. Just need to make this area much bigger. Gonna probably expand it mostly on the, let's see what axis we're on. Can I even see? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna expand it on the z-axis. Mostly on the z-axis. Probably keep the same x width I have right now. Just expand it like really far away, make this really big arena for like a fight. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it. I'm still, after like a whole month of progress, I'm still not even close to being done. As much as I've made a lot of progress in the whole terraforming and level design side of things, I still haven't really gotten started on quests and dialogue and timeline. Timeline is a very time-consuming thing, especially since I haven't fiddled with it too much, so I'm gonna have this learning curve right there. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to rework this goblin camp a lot because it was made when I first started messing with the toolkit, and I personally feel that it doesn't look as good as it could. So there's gonna be a big rework on the goblin camp. It's probably gonna be expanded like all the way over here. And I am also probably going to expand this entire cursed forest area, make it much bigger, and extend the map also to make it much bigger. So yeah, we still have a lot of work to do. I still need to get started on this cave right here. I still haven't started working on this cave. Need to do some finishing touches on that cave over there. Like decorations, decals on the ground, make the ground less bland because everything's pretty much the same material. Make the wall look a bit more varied because right now it's just stone and stone everywhere. It's like the same material everywhere you go, except for maybe some parts of the ground where I use some limestone or granite here and there. So yeah, this has to be reworked. There might be a rework on this temple. I am not too sure. Lighting is pretty much fine. I'm not a fan of what I've done with the roots. I feel like it's too cluttered. And here I'm gonna need to, of course, like I've been saying a lot of times, make an entrance to another cave. So like there's gonna be, I don't know how many caves in this map. There's gonna be a crazy amount of caves. Or dungeons, I guess you could say. And yeah, this part of the map I haven't touched yet, but I have some ideas for it. I'm just holding off on it because I keep having a lot of ideas for areas, and I'm trying to expand areas that are pretty small as much as I can. So for example, this area right here, it was only this. So it was a pretty small area. The boreal forest was very small, or it's the boreal courtyard. I don't even know the name of my regions. But yeah, this region right here was very small, so I just figured I'd expand here. There's going to be a small little cave here. But it's not going to be an entrance where you go into like a whole new sort of map mesh. It's just going to be a cave you can go in and out without teleporting. So I'm gonna make something that like encapsulates this area with stone. Probably make it connect to this ledge right here with stone. And yeah, this little chicken house or den or whatever it is. Probably gonna add a chicken pet, do something interesting with it. So yeah. And then of course this house. I'm not really good at making houses. Environment, I'm decent. I can make something serviceable, but houses, I am really not good. As you can see, it's just a basic square house with nothing too crazy going for it, with even this chimney clipping through it. But luckily, the player won't be able to see it because when you're in game, well, the roof fades, of course, because otherwise it would be pretty painful to just navigate the house, right, with the roof. So gonna be this guy, and whenever you enter for the first time, he's gonna inspect you. He's gonna be wondering who you are. Same for his wife, which is I don't know, probably gonna be tending to like some sort of garden that I'm gonna place or something. She's gonna be tending to something outside, and then I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but yeah, they're gonna be doing something, and then when you come in, they're just gonna inspect you, wonder who you are, what you're doing here. They're also gonna ask if you're coming from the Eldath Grove, because this woman is a druid, and this man, well, he's not a druid, but he still knows about the grove because it's pretty much right next to them, right? And then there's gonna be a whole dialogue lore of why they're stationed here and what they're doing and who they are, etc. So yeah, that is pretty much it.